Fans were given a tour of Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelo's New York City apartment. The two gladly allowed guests to tour their house, including Mark's cigar lounge and their spacious kitchen. Though it was an enjoyable little outing to see Kelly and Mark's lifestyle, some fans chose to criticize their house and make fun of the talk show hosts. Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa welcomed guests to their house. People were welcomed inside the houses of Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos to observe their lifestyle. The couple purchased a 5-story townhouse on the Upper East Side of New York City in 2013. The pair describes the atmosphere as French fantasy. This townhouse is where Kelly and Mark have raised their 3 children. Nevertheless, since the Art Deco style was established by interior designers Emma O'Neill and William Sofield of Studio Sofield when they purchased the house, it has largely stayed the same. After that, the couple decided to let Architectural Digest view the specifically created living area. Mark and Kelly adore their townhouse. Kelly stated that she wants to spend the rest of her life in this house, but many celebrities move out of it shortly. "I don't want to sound morbid, but I've gotten good and comfortable in this house, so they'll have to carry me out of here feet first," she told the magazine. Before they moved in, Mark wanted to make the house suit their wants and preferences. William Sofield created his own take on early 20th century French glitz with practical elements, such as 2 armoires in the Art Deco style that conceal motorcycles and athletic gear. This features a Napoleon-style secretary desk from circa 1870 in the foyer and dining room chairs from the 1940s. The cigar area features a backlit bar with velvet drapes, dark walls, and black leather couches. It appears that the pair adores their house. Fans attack Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa for their interior design. Kelly and Mark adored the way the house looked, which was designed by a reputable interior designer. Fans are always free to voice their thoughts, though, and many of them dislike the townhouse's layout. It wasn't worth the attention, according to fans who have probably never seen a home this well kept. "What a boring house, dark, gloomy, heavy, depressing. When making a concerted effort to live in luxury fails, this is how it seems. Nope, this isn't it. We wanted you to be clear that we are loaded. With all the celebrities showing in aid, I'm becoming really tired. How do you like about the townhouse design by Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos? Is it important what strangers think if the couple is so devoted to it?" Kelly Ripa has long been considered one of America's morning show sweethearts. With her quick wit, infectious laugh, and enviable family life alongside husband Mark Consuelos, the Live with Kelly and Mark host often seems untouchable in the eyes of fans. But when it comes to her real estate ventures, particularly her beloved New York City townhouse, it seems not everyone is singing her praises. Recently, Ripa's taste in design has come under fire after images of her multi-million-dollar Manhattan property began circulating online. While many expected to see the epitome of classic elegance from the daytime star, what they found instead sparked a fierce debate across social media. A townhouse fit for a morning queen. Located on a tree-lined street in the Upper East Side, the Ripa Consuelos townhouse has often been described as one of the crown jewels of celebrity real estate. Purchased years ago when the couple was solidifying their careers, the home reportedly underwent extensive renovations to reflect Ripa's personal style. The actress-turned-talk show host once gushed in interviews about how much she adored home decor, often noting how she personally oversaw much of the design process. "I want my home to feel like an extension of my personality. Bright, fun, and a little unexpected," she said in one past magazine feature. But unexpected might not be the right word for what fans recently saw. The design disaster debate. When a home interior site shared fresh photos of the townhouse's interiors, complete with sprawling living areas, bold color palettes, and eclectic art, comment sections quickly ignited with criticism. Some accused Ripa of throwing too much personality into her design choices, while others labeled it a Photoshop nightmare come to life. One critic bluntly commented, "This looks like a cross between a nightclub lounge and a college dorm. I'm actually shocked this is Kelly Ripa's house. Another chimed in, the townhouse is gorgeous in structure, but the way it's decorated feels like chaos. There's no cohesion. The primary sticking points seem to be the heavy use of bright accent walls, oversized statement furniture, and what fans describe as gaudy art installations. A giant neon light fixture in one room, which Ripa reportedly loved because it reminded her of her days on All My Children, drew particular backlash. Kelly's love of quirky aesthetics. This isn't the first time Ripa has been open about her unique taste. Online, she has joked with Mark about their constant debates over what constitutes stylish. While Consuelos reportedly prefers a more minimalistic and masculine aesthetic, Ripa has always leaned toward vibrant, playful touches. She's a maximalist, Mark once said with a laugh during an on-air segment. If she could, she'd wallpaper the entire house in glitter. Ripa herself has defended her love of mixing bold textures and patterns. Life's too short for beige walls, she declared during a Home magazine interview. Fans split down the middle. Interestingly, not all reactions were negative. Some supporters rallied to defend Ripa's bold approach, praising her for refusing to fall into the trap of sterile, cookie-cutter design trends. I think it's refreshing, one fan wrote on Instagram. Why should her house look like every other celebrity's? It feels personal, fun, and lived in. Another added, it's her house, not ours. People need to chill. If she likes neon and velvet couches, let her enjoy it. Still, the criticism has been relentless, and design experts have even weighed in with their own takes. What the experts say. Celebrity interior designer Mitchell Abrams spoke with an entertainment blog about the controversy, noting that Ripa's choices may not resonate with everyone because they defy traditional luxury aesthetics. Kelly Ripa is clearly not trying to appeal to resale value or popular design trends, Abrams explained. She's creating a home that reflects her personal taste, which is commendable. But the average person looks at it and thinks it's overwhelming. It's less about bad design and more about taste being subjective. Others were harsher. One critic compared the townhouse to an overdone Instagram influencer set, suggesting Ripa may have been influenced by fleeting trends rather than timeless elegance. The pressure of celebrity homes. This uproar highlights the unique scrutiny celebrities face when it comes to their private lives, especially their homes. Fans often project expectations onto stars, assuming their properties should embody perfection and refinement. But as Ripa's situation shows, those expectations can quickly turn into backlash. A cultural critic noted, celebrities are rarely allowed to have eccentric tastes without being judged. Fans want them to be aspirational but also relatable. When Kelly shows her quirky side in her design, people almost feel betrayed that it doesn't fit the perfect image they had of her. Kelly's response. So far, Ripa herself hasn't directly addressed the criticism. On her show, however, she did make a passing joke that many fans believe was a subtle clapback. During a segment about quirky design trends, she quipped, "Some people say your house should look like a museum. Mine looks more like a carnival, and I'm okay with that." Mark Consuelos, ever the supportive husband, chimed in, "Hey, as long as you're happy, I'm happy." Fans of the couple applauded the moment, with many noting that it reflected their playful dynamic and refusal to take outside opinions too seriously. What this says about Kelly Ripa. At the end of the day, Kelly Ripa's townhouse drama is less about design and more about how the public views her. Known for her bubbly charm, she has always been seen as approachable yet polished. The townhouse, with its unapologetically loud design, reveals another side of her, one that's quirky, carefree, and perhaps a little rebellious. For some fans, that's refreshing. For others, it's disorienting. But if Ripa's track record proves anything, it's that she won't let the critics define her. Just as she's navigated Hollywood, motherhood, and a decades-long career in daytime television, she'll weather this design storm with a smile. Final thoughts. While some may continue to rip Kelly Ripa over her townhouse design, The controversy ultimately underscores a universal truth: taste is subjective. What one person sees as a disaster, another sees as art. And as Kelly herself seems to suggest, the only opinion that truly matters is her own.